Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Pattern Shift on Dr. T TV. I'm Dr. T, and this is the place where we shift reactions into intentions so we can all live our most elevated life. Now, the pattern we're working on today is that of avoidance. And avoidance is one of the most insidious patterns in humanity. And so many of us have been conditioned for that. And avoidance is everything about what somebody is trying to not have happen, what we're trying to not do, things that, this is all part of something that we are not wanting. This is all part of, trying to push back on something or keep it away. It's a part of a process of protecting ourselves. It has all kinds of stuff in it. And here's the thing about this pattern. It's not real, right? It's something that's occurring. It's not who someone is. And that's what I mean by saying it's not real, meaning it's not who a person is. It's a pattern that is running, right? The pattern of avoidance, which, by the way, is really, really infectious. So none of us here created it, but we did inherit it. And this is a big one for us to shift. So you're going to find avoidance everywhere where there are things that you actually want to accomplish, but you're not doing. And avoidance happens because most of the time we're conditioned to think that everything's going to be work, that everything's going to be difficult, right? And the more emotionally sensitive and reactive somebody is, the more they're having that sense of like, I don't want something to happen. Things are too overwhelming. They're too intense. And avoidance is actually one of the big coping strategies that has been developed is I'm going to avoid something because it feels too difficult or too big or, fill in the blank. And the reason avoidance is so insidious is that, guess what? We are never really avoiding anything. Whatever it is that we are actually wanting to make happen, or whatever it is that we are actually here to create, that's waiting for us. That's needing our attention. And so we're going to shift avoiding into creating. And we're going to do that replacement today, right? We're going to shift avoiding and feeling like things are like work and difficult and overwhelming. And just quite simply, just notice the pattern of avoiding and replace it with creating. And the way that you're going to replace it with creating is just by asking yourself, what do I want to create? And you're going to get the answer. And I want you to move in that direction, right? So say, for example, you have a lot of email in your inbox, and the way that you're thinking about it is like what's happening is you're avoiding your inbox. And what's really going on is that you're in an avoidance pattern. And when you flip it to what do I want to create, and you think about the outcomes, which is, having, a great deal happen, having a great communication with somebody, changing somebody's life, finding them a solution, whatever these things are, when you are creating instead of avoiding, everything feels really good, right? For me, if I just think, oh, I'm going to go do email, that doesn't feel as good as I'm going to go change somebody's life. And that is the difference between avoiding and creating. So I'm going to give you all an invitation to replace avoiding with creating for the rest of your life. And this is a really powerful shift that you're going to make. And as you do this, you're going to see how your life is elevated, and so is the life of everyone around you. All right. So this is your pattern shift for today. Thanks for tuning in. And if you want to learn more about how to shift these patterns, you can find us at drtracyinc.com. Thanks and take care.